What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am excited to introduce you guys to a new vehicle. It's a new project for the channel, and I just picked it up. So if you have seen my video on where we lifted my buddy's Ranger, I had said that I had a set of wheels and tires for sale. Well, I actually ended up trading those for a four-wheeler, and then I didn't need the four-wheeler, so I ended up trading that again for a car. The car doesn't run. It has a problem, but I picked it up. It was free because I didn't pay anything. I just traded titles and gave him the four-wheeler, and I took the car. It's a little beat up. I'm going to show you what it is. I'm excited for it. I'm 100% positive this car will run, and let's just walk over and I'll show you the car. Alright, guys, so this car, I picked it up last night, and I haven't touched it. I haven't messed with it. I literally didn't even look at it that much. The guy reports that this car has a cylinder that has no compression, which, that's a pretty catastrophic problem, but we're going to look into it. We're going to get it fixed. I'm going to show you how to go about fixing this problem, or at least how I'm going to go about fixing it with this car, and go from there. But this car has been towed over here into our field, and before I pan up and show you guys this car, it is beat up. It is not a new car. It's a 2000, and I'm fairly certain I can make it run. I would like for this car to be the daily driver because my Duramax sitting over there doesn't get the greatest fuel mileage. So, let me show you the car. Here she is. This is a 2000 Honda Civic DX. Like I said, the guy that I got it from said the cylinder, one of the cylinders, does not have compression. So I'm not sure which cylinder, haven't looked at it and haven't determined what's going on with it yet, but I will give you guys a quick little rundown of the car. Well, right off the bat, it's missing a lug nut right there. Go figure, it's a Honda. That's what they do, they miss lug nuts, right? So other than the lug nut, let's just do a quick walk around of the car, see what's here, what's going on with it. This side is got a small crinkle right here. I don't know if you can tell that on camera or not, but it does have a little bit of a wrinkle there. Don't really care. Front bumper doesn't match, obviously. That's just a typical Honda Civic thing. It's got a dent back here. That wheel's got all the lug nuts. Is this back door open? Yeah, it's got a bit of a problem, but it does open. I have to get a new door handle for that. Back seat's all here. I have kids, so a back seat is kind of a necessity for me. Is front door open? Yeah, front door opens easy. The interior is, for the most part, all here. There's nothing really missing with the car, other than the fact that it doesn't run. It is a 5-speed standard. The previous owner had some radio in there. Don't know if that works very well. I know it turns on just because I had the power on whenever I towed the car here. I had the 4-ways on up there, and I know the battery's got a little power to it. Let's walk around. It's obviously got some big old exhaust tip on it. Not a huge fan of those, but it is what it is. Lug nuts are all there on that tire. This back door open? No, that ain't happening. This back door isn't opening. Just need the door handle on there. So this door here, the guy, I believe, if I had the story correct, he loaned the car out to somebody, and they had sideswiped something and crinkled, I guess, this quarter panel and the door. And the quarter panel has been replaced. That's obviously a different quarter panel. But I have another door that came with the car, so that's not a huge deal to me. He also had a eBay grill on there, and there's another grill that comes with the car, the original factory grill. Got that too. I think I also have a pair of headlights in the garage. And, well, looks like the mirror's kind of tack screwed in place. Screw it. Looks like it's on there to me. This door opens. I know that because I had to open it to drive it here. Or to have it towed here, not drive it, because it doesn't drive. So, inside the car, it does say it has 208,522 miles. that's quite a few miles, and that's to be expected. This car is almost 20 years old. So, I know the parking brake works. That's the only way I'm stopping the car right now, because I'm not going to put it in gear. And the reason I'm not going to do that is because I don't even know if the transmission works. I mean, I know I can shift it into gear when it's not running. Does it stay in gear? Does it actually work? I don't know. I mean, it feels pretty good whenever you put it in gear, but who knows if it works or not. Other than that, I mean, he's got, check out this headliner. It's pretty sick. I probably won't keep that. But let's pop the hood, see what's going on underneath the hood. Does it pop? Yeah. Well, that's factory JDM. That's how we do it. All right, let's pop the hood, see what's going on under the hood. So here's the motor. This is a 1.6 liter, and I think the block is a, I don't know if you can see it down there, a D16Y7. Again, one of these cylinders, I thought he said it might have been this one. I'm not sure. It doesn't have compression, he said. Why? I don't know, but we will find out. Has it got any fluids in it? Honestly, you guys, I haven't done anything with this. I have not touched it, have not checked it, have not done anything. So this is the first time I'm checking any of this. See if it's got coolant in it. No, that's totally empty. I don't see anything in there. I don't know what his plan was. I don't know if this guy that had it originally planned on draining the fluids and pulling the motor. Is there anything in there? No, that's empty too. I mean, it's got a dribble on the bottom, but that's it. It's empty. And just about the only way to get all this coolant out of here like that would be to pull the bottom radiator hose, which it looks like he probably did. It's not, the clamp's not slidden down. I don't know if the AC works. Address that after I get it running. We've got fluid in here. Yeah, it does. Okay, power steering's got fluid. Looks like the brakes got fluid. Clutch got fluid. Nah, I mean it's got some. It didn't look very good. Nor does it look like it has enough, but it's got some. So the guy I got this from, he said he hasn't messed with it, as far as I know. And all he did was pull the spark plugs out, because there's no plugs in here. And he stuck the boots back down in there. He cranked it over to see if it had any compression, and one of them did not pop out. So we will do a compression check on this and determine what's going on and go from there. So let's jump right into this. I mean, I'm really curious as to which cylinder it is that's not having compression, and I'd like to find out if there's something seriously wrong, or if it could be like a valve. I mean, having no compression could be many things, and a valve sticking, or if it lost the timing belt, which I don't know. I mean, it might have lost the timing belt, but if it did, it would have tapped the valve with the piston head, and that would bend it, and you would lose compression. So it could be that. It could be a broken connecting rod. It could be, I mean, all kinds of things that could cause no compression. It could be wore out piston rings. Maybe none of them have compression. Maybe they aren't enough. I don't know. We're going to find out. So, has it got any oil in it? It's not even attached down there. It's supposed to be attached to this plastic shroud. It's not. No, there's no oil in this. So, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if the guy drained everything and intended to pull the motor out, or, well, let's not hope for worst case scenario where this thing threw a rod and busted the side of the block out. Because I'll have to go get another flipping block, but it is what it is if that's what happened. Let's see if we can see down here. Actually, that right there almost looks like the block is busted. I don't know if you guys can see that down there. Right there. looks like a hole inside of the block. So I don't know if I can get down there farther to make sure that it's actually a hole. Looks like a hole. Looks like I busted a hole right inside of the block. I'm gonna bet that this cylinder here is the one with no compression. And I'm also gonna bet this here rod. So I guess I'm probably gonna end up having to get a block for this. Huh. I mean, can't really see down there all too well. Can't tell if there's actually a hole in there, but that is what it looks like. So let me just dig into this a little bit, see if I can put my hand down there and see if it actually is a hole in the block. It looks like it, and I'm gonna bet it probably is. Just because that is my luck. You know, can't get my hand down there. So, I don't even know if I'm gonna do a compression check on this. It looks like there's a hole inside of the block. Can't do much with it at that point. I won't even do a compression check on this. I don't lose any point. I'm gonna probably pull that intake off, see if I can get back there to get down to the bottom of that block and see if it's actually busted. But it looks like it. Oh well. I got this car for a project, knowing that I was gonna probably end up having to rebuild that motor, so I'm not terribly upset with that. I think I can get another block for this down at a salvage yard for cheap. I mean, maybe $100 for a block. So I'm not terribly upset about that. So let's check this out a little bit more. Okay, so I've just got this piece of coat hanger, and I'm going to try and jam it down there to where I think that there's a hole and see if it goes in. Oh yeah, yep. Let's see if I can get down to the bottom of the pan. Yep, the hole in the block, right there. Oh well, it's what it is. At this point, car's mine. My problem. I mean, I don't know if the guy knew it or not. Maybe he did and he just wanted to pass it off as no compression and get rid of the car. Maybe he didn't know and he was just, in fact, tired with having to deal with it. But that block is bad. So I'm gonna have to get another block for this. I am 99% certain that this block right here, this D16Y7, I'm pretty sure we got one of these out at the scrapyard. So that's where we're at with this new project vehicle. Destroyed motor, have to get a new block. But for me, it's gonna be worth it. If I can get a new block, get this thing built and put back together, and I can get it as a daily driver, that's what I'll do. Because you get decent fuel mileage when they're running. So that's where we're at, guys. This is the new project, and I guess I will show you tear one of these motors out, tear it apart, and put it back together. Alright guys, that's going to conclude this video. Came out and checked it out. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, leave a thumbs up, like the video, comment if you have any questions or suggestions, and subscribe. If you're new to subscribe, be sure to click that bell notification because that's an important part. Alright guys, take it easy. Catch you in the next video.